subscribers. Welcome to another wonderful episode of Light Vibes with S. Lee. This is episode 7, and I am super excited for what is to come in this episode. But to start, as usual, I have to give you guys the theme. And the theme this week is, let me think, respect. I think respect is a good thing because in order for you to get respect, you have to give respect, which also leads to my tip. In any relationship, whether it's mother, daughter, father, son, teacher, student, professor, student, it doesn't matter, boyfriend, girlfriend, in a relationship, respect is something that is not given, it is earned. And most people don't understand that it is something that you need in any relationship for it to work out. If you do not respect that person that you are dating or sharing that relationship with, then it won't work. Aside from the fact that communication is definitely the most important, you need respect too. So I definitely want to give the tip of making sure you respect those around you, and the good things will come back to you. And speaking of good things coming back to me, I have always been such a sweet and caring and compassionate person. So my story for today is going to involve a very small situation that may not mean much to many people, but it means a lot to me. I'm always going over and beyond to make sure those around me have anything that they need. And it's not me wanting anything in return, but more so putting out blessings upon others so that those blessings will come back to me tenfold. And one day I was walking into Qdoba, just a regular random Wednesday. I'm like, oh, it's Qdoba Wednesday. Let's go get some food. So I'm walking in and I held the door for this lady and her husband. Just simply holding the door. Like, who doesn't do that? If somebody is right behind you, you never let the door close in their face. It's just a simple thing that no one would ever think that much about. Well, lo and behold, this wonderful couple thought so much of me because when I got to the register, they told the lady politely we will pay for her food and her beverage and anything else that she gets, because I have never met a young lady that looks of her age that still has as much respect inside of them as she did to wait and hold that door for us. So I wanted to do that as my story because it rolls back into respect as well as my tip, that even though I didn't have a relationship with those people in the moment, the relationship that we had was, she's young, we're older. Is she going to be rude? Does she have manners? Have her parents taught her well? And me doing that showed them that there are still some people in my generation that understand the seriousness of respecting your elders. And because of that, I got free Qdoba. So respect those around you, and respect will be given back to you, and you never know what could happen. So now we're going to get into the interview, and I told you guys last week that we were going to have Men of Distinction and RSO that is on SVSU's campus. So today we have Chauncey and we have Mel coming on to talk to us about MOD. Welcome, welcome.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
Good. Thank you for coming on and joining me. So, I don't know whichever one of you guys wants to introduce yourself first. I don't know which one is Chauncey and which one is Mel.
Well, my name is Mel. I'm fifth year here. I'm criminal justice major, youth services minor.
My name is Chauncey, senior, CJ major, minor, psychology.
Are you guys members of Men of Distinction? Are you on the E-board? Did you found the group?
He was there when we first started, so, I mean, I guess you can say we founders of the group.
How long has the organization been around?
The organization has been around since the fall of 2015.
Okay, and as of right now, how many members do you guys have?
We have about, I want to say, about 14, 15,
Okay.
around that number.
So as far as Men of Distinction is concerned, what type of young men or older men, if any, do you want in your organization? What do they have to stand for and be about?
Really, we'll take anybody, really we just trying to, put emphasis on being a man, a distinct man, actually. So some of the things that we require of you is to dress professionally on Wednesdays. That can either be suit and tie, dress certain tie with slacks, or any way how you like to put it together, but you must dress business, what do we say, business casual? Yeah,
Okay.
business casual on Wednesdays. We hold you to a GPA standard. We shoot for the 3.0 every semester, and that's collectively from everybody. And we expect for you to be active positively on campus, not just going out, turning up, having fun. we expect for you to do positive things on campus, whether that be with events, community service events, or anything like that.
Okay, so you gave us just a little bit in that snippet of what your group does and what it's about, but specifically Men of Distinction, I guess I could say, what is your mission? What is your mission statement, and what are you guys as a group, like as a whole, about?
Well, like, our core is mentorship, but honestly, the group has turned into something that, we really didn't think it was going to turn into. It's so dynamic, like, for example, we were only focused on freshmen here on this campus. That's what we initially focused on. But now, we're starting to go out into the community of Saginaw and actually, help out the juniors and seniors in different high schools. Like, for example, last week we went to talk to juniors at Bridgeport High School in Saginaw, Michigan. And, they really gravitated towards us, and it was a refreshing experience just to see that kids of that age really just want somebody to relate to and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's some of the things we've been doing.
Okay, so I guess you kind of answered my question. Do you guys plan on branching off to other schools now, not as far as mentorship, but starting Men of Distinction at other college campuses?
Yeah, we were trying to open up a section of Men Distinction at CMU's campus in Oakland, but we're currently working on that right now.
Okay.
So hopefully it grows to be something bigger than, what we thought it was going to be.
Well, good luck with that, and I hope you guys definitely get that done. More positivity coming from the male species is definitely needed, because there's a lot that is going on right now that is overlooked that's good, the African American men are doing. And you see the drug dealers on the news and the people that's killing somebody, robbing somebody, killing families, but you never really see the highlight of a black man that is doing something that's really positive. So I'm definitely proud of everybody in the group, whether I know them or not. You can share that message. Hopefully they watch the episode. I think that what you guys are doing is definitely great for not only the campus, but the Saginaw community, because I do also work through a profited organization that works with kids, but I work with girls, and I've still been fortunate enough to see what type of struggles they go through, and I know that, having somebody that's different, has a different outlook on what's happening in reality is definitely needed with these younger generations. So definitely applaud you guys for that. So I guess my next question will be, as far as your organization goes, do you want it to expand more on this campus? Always welcoming members, I'm sure, but in the way that you guys are right now, close-knit wise, do you feel like this is a perfect group that you have, or are you still like, no, we need like 55, 60 more?
I feel like right now we still getting our foundations right, and with the numbers we got right now, we still working on the relationship around our group. So, but we still looking for more members. We encourage more people to come, but right now we just trying to get that foundation set, because we still new. We just started, like you said, a year ago.
Okay. So if someone is interested in joining, is there like, do they just email you? Do you encourage them to come to your weekly meetings? Do they need to talk to you ahead of time?
Well, anyone can attend one of our meetings. It's every Wednesday at 10 o'clock in Curtis 100. And we just ask if you just, dress professionally and just come and see what we are all about.
Okay. So now this is a crazy question, but as stated, many things are going to happen that are crazy. But I think that you guys are doing something really, really great for young men. Have you ever thought about branching off and having a young woman start a group that is similar to what you guys are doing for young ladies?
Yeah, actually, we talk about that all the time, because if we can have like a female group that's, kind of similar in the same name as Men of Distinction, and we work together, I think that could be real powerful, because all these young people really just want somebody that they can relate to. Most of the time, they're talking to older people that's 20 years older, and in their head, they're thinking, well, they didn't go through what I went through. And like me being the Asian I am, I can just say I was just there 3 years ago. So, it ain't too much that has changed. So, yeah, we're interested in doing that.
Well, as I mentioned in the last episode, I'm always trying to keep my hands in things. When I was a sophomore in high school, I got appointed as the president of an all-girls group in my high school. I went to Cass Tech, #1, second to none, had to shout that out. But when I was there, I started off in this group called Diamond Sisterhood, where I was just a member. Nobody took it serious, but me being persistent, showed up every single week. The young ladies that were over the group They ended up graduating, left the group to me, and I had 63 girls at the age of 16. I had 17 seniors, and the rest of them were juniors and sophomores. I had no freshmen by myself, the whole group. Got us on the news, cleaned up a park, took bags to Children's Hospital that we put Play-Doh and little dolls and stuff in, and mentorship, making sure that women understand that they have somebody that they can go to, talk to, and receive support. So if you guys, not even having to appoint me, because I'm definitely will do it if you need me to, but if you have somebody else in mind, just want some extra help, whatever we can do to help the young men and young ladies of society be better people and better in general, I'm all for it. I'm all for helping. So if y'all need any help with that, let me know. So now that we were serious, if there's anything that you guys want to share as far as meetings, what time they are again, the location, what campus we're on, even though they already know, make sure you repeat it because people miss that. And then you can both shout out your social media and then we'll play the game.
Our meetings, Wednesday, Curtis 100, Saginaw Valley State University. If you want to follow me, you can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, same name, Smooth Pain, SOVEPAYNE.
Well, you can follow MOD's Instagram or Twitter at SSU_MOD. And you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, Mel Supreme, that's with 2 L's.
All right, so you guys heard it here. We have Men of Distinction, 2 members and founders and wonderful, wonderful, wonderful young black men of success that are here on the show. We've had all the serious and now it's time to have fun. So for the game today, you guys can go over to the one of you guys can go over to the sunflower wall and pick a game.
Let me see.
What game we got? Let's Get Real. We've never played this on Light Vibes, but it's time to get real. Okay, so first question. Oh wait, let me explain what Let's Be Real is. Let's Be Real is a game that Esley created after my own heart, just to be nosy. Get into my guest's personal life. So, do y'all agree to those rules?
Yeah.
Okay, let's be real. So, question 1. Are either of you guys single or dating? Single. Okay. What's the last relationship you were in?
Dang. Well, for me, my last relationship was senior year of high school, but it carried on to when I got to college.
Okay.
So I want to say about 4 years ago.
Okay.
Mine was, I think it's the end of my junior year in high school.
Okay. So now I ask, even though you haven't been in a relationship in that long, when is the last time you talked to somebody serious? Now I know boys be like, I don't know, we weren't really talking, we was just kicking it. No, the girl knew y'all was talking, y'all had some type of established meaning to y'all situationship. Be careful.
I want to say about summertime.
Okay.
Yeah, mine was about late last summer.
Okay. What kind of girls do y'all like?
I don't discriminate.
Okay.
I like all types.
Yeah, I'm kind of like him. I just need somebody who can stimulate me mentally. You know what I'm saying? Like the physical stuff is all good, but you know, if you can't stimulate me mentally, then what do we have when everything else, you know, falls short? So
I think I grew out of that stage too. Like, I need somebody up there. I want somebody with looks, but you know, that's all you offer. So I can't, you know, I want to be cool with that.
Okay. If somebody walked up to you right now and asked you, how broke have you ever been? What's the brokest you've ever been?
the brokers.
I'm talking about you got like 12 cents in your bank account and a pack of ramen noodles.
I keep it real. Broke as I ever been. But one time I had a bad habit, like going to the casino. And one time I bet my rent money, so we ain't gonna get into all that, but you know, that was probably the brokest I ever been. I had a gambling.
Let's be real, gets real, y'all.
Yeah, mine ain't really like, I really had no sense, but I probably had like $10 in my pocket for like 2 weeks. But you know what I'm saying? But that's because I was working a new job and stuff like that, so I had some money coming. It's just that's part of everything.
Good thing that that's your excuse for having $10 miles is just because I'm a broke college student. So, I mean, hey, it happens. So if you're walking down the street and you see a girl with a big butt, but you with a girl already, you turn into the girl that you with and you saying something about the girl booty so y'all can look together, or you turning and looking on the slide before she noticed?
And see, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm very respectful woman, so I'm a look for sure, but I ain't gonna say nothing to her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause, you know, as much as she say she cool with me telling her that, you know, it's still a female, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm just gonna keep looking and turning. You know?
I agree. I'm gonna keep that to respect. You know, that's the tip.
You cannot try reverse psychology to answer my
I mean, that's the tip. You know, I'll be respectful for the girl. I look, but I wouldn't say nothing to her.
Okay. If you could tell me your idea of a romantic date that a girl could put together for you, something that you... So what would be the perfect date for you two? If a girl could put something together and you just walk in and you just in awe, like, dang, she did this for me, she loved me, she down for me. Like, what type of thing would you like to see? It could be a romantic date, it could be fun, whatever it is that would be ideal for you.
I want to say, like, home cooked meal, shoot the game on, and candlelight.
You want the TV with the game playing?
After all that.
Oh, you know what? And I have to remember, this is romantic for you, because I was about to say, how is that game? Now, I watch basketball. Speaking of best friend, Westbrook will be winning MVP, period. Just had to throw that in there. That is my best friend, in case y'all didn't know. But that wouldn't be ideal for most women to have a game on. But for you, I could see that. Okay? What about you?
Me, man, I pay attention to vibrations, like basically the vibes. You know what I'm saying? So, me, like a good, I don't believe in like going out and stuff like that for a first date. You know, that's too cliche for me. So, you know, basically like, you know, just a home cooked meal, some soul food. You know, good conversation. I'm real big on good conversation. Like, whether it's just about you, me, your family, whatever's going on in your life, you know, even though the date is about me, I still want to hear about you, you know what I'm saying? And just some, you know, some cool music to vibe to in the background. That's perfect for me. That's all I need.
Okay. Can either of you cook?
I can.
I ain't gonna lie, I can't cook.
I had to learn how to cook when I was younger, so.
What's your favorite meal to cook?
Me, probably like fried chicken and stuff like that. You know, just a simple, you know, go-to soul food stuff. You know, fried chicken, macaroni, and cornbread, whatever
Okay.
it is.
Now, you said you can't cook, so I'm going to say, what's your favorite place to eat?
Good question. Spudhead. That's my favorite place.
Okay. Can you tell people what Spudheads is in case they don't know? Because that's not everywhere.
It's in Detroit. I don't know what street it's on, but I think it's on McNichols. I think so. It's two of them though. But that's my favorite place.
Okay. Let me think. Do I want to do the super juicy one or the juicy one? I think I'll do the juicy first. If you could pick one celebrity female to date, who would it be? Your idea of celebrity, I'm gonna take that away from you because in my eyes, Cash Doll is a celebrity, but people will say that she won't because she's not, because she's from Detroit and she used to be a stripper or whatever. Okay, so what? She got more clout than you.
I got two in mind, but I'll just pick. I'm gonna pick one. I'm gonna say my two will be Angela Simmons and Laura London, but I pick Laura London because her attitude, I like it, her vibe.
What about you?
Mine would have to be, she look older, you know what I'm saying, but man, mine would have to be like Erykah Badu. She's so soulful, man. She's beautiful, you know what I mean?
I love Erykah Badu.
Man,
I really do.
You know.
All right, so this is the last question. Is do, marry, kill, okay? I don't use curse language, so do represents the other word.
Okay.
Y'all know what marrying is, and killing, clearly. Your three options Beyonce, Rihanna, Ciara.
I had to marry Beyonce. I had to do Rihanna because she's a little crazy. And then what was the other one?
Kill.
I had to kill Sigma. Just because, you know, she...
2 babies, motherless.
You gonna never get your back.
What about you?
I agree with Brother Mel right here. Beyonce, I'm married. Rihanna too, and then Ciara, she got a third.
Okay.
Just for future.
And we're going to do a lower level, but still very intriguing group of females. Same, do, marry, kill. Bernice Burgos, Lyra Galore, Miracle Watts. If you don't know who they are, I can explain them.
I know. I don't know the second one you said.
Lyra,
Yeah.
Rick Ross's ex-fiance.
Oh yeah, I might have to kill her.
Okay.
Mary.
You better say it.
What was the third one?
It's Miracle Watts,
Yeah.
Lyra Galore, and Bernice Burgos.
I'll marry Miracle, and then I'll do Bernice and kill Rick Ross, baby mama.
What?
Yeah. I know what, what's her name? Bernice. I ain't gonna say it, but
Yeah. I had to, mine's had to be the same way, but I had to marry Miracle Watts because even though she like, you know, she's a model and she, you know, she doesn't wear too many clothes, you know what I'm saying? But she's kind of, you know what I'm saying, I never heard anything bad about her in the media or whatever. You know, Bernice, her name, you know, spiraling around a lot of the tabloid stuff, like she lived it too messy. And what's the Rick Ross ex, what's her name?
Lyra.
Yeah, Lyra, I'm straight. I had to kill her because, you know what I'm saying, she just got the 6 tape just dropped, so.
Yeah, I heard about
You know what I'm
that.
saying, I can't be.
Well, it was so great having you guys on. That was Let's Be Real, and you have heard it here first on Light Vibes with S. Lee. So glad to have you guys on. You're more than welcome to come back if you ever need to promote any events that you have coming up, any meetings that you have that are really important that you want people to come out to. Let me know. I will run it in the credits. I appreciate you guys coming. Thank you so much.
thank you.
Thank you. Make sure you guys continue to follow them if you haven't already on their social media, as well as support their group, Men of Distinction. And thank you again for coming on, gentlemen. Have a nice night.
Thank you.
All right, and that is the end of episode 7, Light Vibes with S. Lee, and I will be back next week with Joey Mayhem. He will be coming on, and I'm super excited to interview him. We're going to play a snippet of his music to get you guys super excited to have him on, understand what type of rapper he is, as well as hearing his music. So here's a snippet.
CT Sounds exclusive.
What they really want?
Fuck these niggas, man.
May hold
Baby
my
being
dog.
too, man.
Clay. Hey. May hold my
That's
dog.
rap real live, dog.
Hey. Hey.
Coming for your
Hey. Yeah. She strapped like a camelback with that camel toe. When that camo on, I'm a hot inside. When the cameo, turn the cameras on. Eat my dick and eat my bitch like a cantaloupe. I'm canceling any show that don't meet my needs like a candy yams. You sweet inside, you pussy so I can get you soaked while in your whip. That's water.
All right, and that was Problem Solving by Joey Mayhem. So make sure you guys are tuning in to episode 8 for next week. Thank you so much to all of my wonderful Sunflower subscribers and viewers. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Have a wonderful week.